In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you the full social media strategy I use to add roughly $1,000 in monthly recurring revenue every single week in less than about, I would say, 30 to 60 minutes a day on average. Now, what you're going to be seeing is you're going to see a clip from my MRR Fast Track coaching program. It's going to be a short clip. In that clip, I'm going to break down the long form, the short form, the daily tasks, and the by demand tasks. As always, if at the end of the clip you have any questions, all you have to do is comment them below and I will help you out. If you want more context on how I actually use the long form, I'll go ahead and link a video as well where I show you how to use long form specifically on YouTube. However, this is going to be the full social media strategy. So hope it helps. And again, if you have any questions, let me know below. Enjoy. Awesome. So we're going to be covering very quickly basically the full social media strategy to essentially increase this. I'm going to go back a little bit just so that way you have it for note-taking sake. But from what you're doing right now is you're engaging in groups, providing value, pulling them into the messages, and then closing there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what we want to do here is we want to make this process a lot easier for us. So this is a social media strategy that I'm currently using. What's crazy, let me read you off some stats, okay? This is what's crazy. I've been doing this strategy that I'm doing right now. I've been doing for 2.5 weeks, maybe three. I just got another YouTube subscriber, by the way, like as I'm talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
So check this out. Views. I'm at last month I had 200 views. Okay. This month, 1,600.
Wow.
Last month I had 30, I had 40 hours of watch time. This month I'm at 176. And
Wow.
subscribers, I'm up 507%.
Nice.
So I'm already in 1 month, I'm already 10% of the way to monetizing my YouTube account in less than a month. And
Yeah, that's crazy.
what's really crazy is this isn't like me doing like cash cow. So I don't know if you know what cash cow is. It's where people just
Mm-hmm.
make all these like cringy edits and they put them on and they're trying to get no. This is VSL type content. I'm reading off of a whiteboard. I'm reading off of a Google Doc. That's all I'm doing. And I'm amassing followers every day. For reference, yesterday morning I was at 144 subscribers. Today I'm at 172.
Wow. Now
It's
that's really good. Like
it's moving
organically, that's insane.
and in my community, I've gained 7 or 8 new students in a week. So that's an additional 500 MRR in a week. Just doing
Wow.
this. No outbound DMs, no outbound scaling. Less than 30 minutes a day, right? So the way that we do it is we have these different categories. We have uh and I'll categorize these by demand, do it a little softer. Daily, we'll do like orange, weekly, and then monthly, okay? So this is basically the iteration, okay? If you yourself, you need to be in the content, right? So if you do this on a periodic basis, your VAs can handle by demand, right? Now you're going to do this in the meantime, but I'm saying VA so you can map out what it looks like as you scale, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So what you're doing is you're doing this daily, weekly, monthly. Your VAs handle this column by demand. So what you're going to do is you're going to start right here. This is where you start, okay? Start. You do not start at daily. You do not start with the weekly tasks. I've tried it. It doesn't work. You can try it if it works for you. I hope it does. It doesn't work for me, okay? I'm off let social media. So for me to be doing this and for these strats to be working, that should tell you how dummy proof it is. So
Okay.
for monthly, here's what you're going to do. You're going to create a YouTube VSL. The YouTube VSL is you just reading a Google document. So you see the flow
Mm-hmm.
VSL. The VSL is you just reading a Google document. You can do a Canva slide if you want to do illustrations. You can do a whiteboard like I'm doing right now. Just some kind of document that you can share via a Google Drive because then what you can do is it becomes dynamic. So as you update it, it updates for them as well. So it becomes a gold mine, right? The Google document is going to be one of three things: a case study, a video sales letter, or status delta. Case study is very simple. Before they worked with me, how they found me, during working with me, at what point were they like, oh, this works? After working with me, what results did we get them? Who else should work with me?
Mhm.
That's it. That is it. Case study. Number 2 and 3, you have VSL and status delta. These are the exact same. They follow every bit of social media content follows this framework where and we've covered this, right? Problem agitation, frame, old way bad, new way good, call to action. We've covered this, right?
Mhm.
VSL is where you focus on old way bad. So you're going in on old way bad, it becomes the majority of what you're covering.
Mhm.
Status delta is you focusing on new way good. That's the only difference. Where's the focus? So if the VSL is here, status delta is here. You still have the same framework. It's just where are you focusing the meat of your content?
Great.
That's the only difference. So you can see here, heavy on point 3, heavy on point 4. That's the only difference. You post these either monthly or weekly. So these become 1 to 4 times a month. If you are time poor or you don't have as much time, just do one a month. That's it. Weekly, you're going to make 4 reels or video content less than 60 seconds because then you can post it on YouTube, TikTok, and Meta if it's less than 60 seconds.
Mhm.
If it's the requirements for all three, and YouTube. I think I said YouTube. Yeah, YouTube, TikTok, Meta. Yeah, YouTube, TikTok, Meta. This content is going to be it's going to start with, you can see right here, Facebook, TikTok, IG, YouTube, right? So
Mhm.
TikTok, Meta, YouTube. What is this content? It is micro VSLs of the YouTube VSL. So you are just making previews for your content. So if your content covers, if you have like 10 paragraphs, then one piece of content becomes one paragraph and you just cover it in under 60 seconds. And you say, I can't cover the whole thing here because it's pretty complicated, but I have a YouTube video. Go to the link in the bio, go to my YouTube, and it's all right there. And so the short form promotes the long form. You're going to do that about, let's say, 8 out of 10 times. And then 1 out of 10 times will be a longer form video. So it's like 3 minutes and you go really in depth, or even 5 or 10 minutes. And then the other 1 out of 10 video is just the straight call to action,
Mhm.
right? No shame. It is straight pushing to the form or the funnel. And by the way, in the YouTube VSL and in these documents, in the description, you just have the form and the funnel. So this green is obviously the goal, right?
Mhm.
So 1 out of 10, so 9 out of 10 times you push here, 1 out of 10 times you push here. Zoom is going to make me stop recording soon, but just to very quickly get it out of the way, stories, you do 4 to 6 a day. It's just lifestyle and testimonial. So just showing, hey, I'm living the life I want to live. Here are results I'm getting from clients. If you want similar, hit me up.
Mhm.
Or, hey, I just dropped a video, go check it out. So
Mhm.
this promotes your offer, which you share in here, which then promotes the VSL in here. By demand, you tell people, hey, if you want access to this document, DM me. So they will DM you. That's where the VA takes over the sales process, and that's another conversation. But I'm just trying to get this out before Zoom stops me. And then uh, in your stories, anytime somebody DMs you for an offer, you screenshot it, put as your story. The VA can do that, or you can do that by demand. So you're only doing that as people close. And then anytime you get a new follower, you or your VA can DM them and be like, "Hey, I saw you followed. What brought you in?" And then they're going to tell you, "This is what brought me in." So they're going to tell you the exact piece of content or problem that resonated with them. You can push them to the video, or you can push them straight to a form, funnel, or call. So all
Genius.
all you end up doing is this. I'm going to stop recording because I'm going to lose space on Zoom and make
Sure,
sure
no
I want to
problem.
make sure you actually get it.